Chat, coming up in Memphis with it though, what was it like for you growing up in that musical town though?
Man, the music was like street.
Yeah.
Like everything that was going on, the drugs, the killing, the robbing,
Yeah.
the thugging, all that was real. That's one thing about our music. We wasn't just making up nothing. We was going by what we was doing, what we was seeing, trapping, hoes can be like niggas. We was trapping too. We was getting money too.
Exactly.
So, it was good. It was cool.
Getting down with Tommy Wright the Third and Tim On It Man.
Well, I started out with Juice and them first. I was like 13, 14 years old when I met Juice.
So you telling me you were 13 in this thing when you hooked up with the Mafia?
Before they was the Mafia, they was 666. So I've been around.
Okay, so now, Chat, you said that you was sitting over here 13, 14 when you met up with Juice and Paul there.
I was like 13, 14 in my teens. I was going to East High School.
Yeah.
I ran across the cat named Lil Nord. He was with them back in the days. And he was rapping with Juicy. And I kept on telling him, my mama, and he was like, man, we started rapping and me and him started rapping against each other. And he was like, man, you can flow. So he was like, man, I'm going to get Juicy your number, Juicy your number. I'm like, okay. So one day, Juicy ended up calling me one night. He was like, hey, what's up? This Juice. I'm like, hello? I'm still a little girl. He like, yeah, this Juice, I heard you can rap. Spit something. I'm like, my mom in the room? He like, man, I thought you wanted to rap. You don't want to rap. And he hung up. I said, man, I missed my chance.
Yeah.
So I thought. But later on at night, he called back. He was Jordan. He was like, you got Juice and you got Jordan.
Yeah.
He called, he said, hey, what's up? How you doing? This Jordan. I said, hello? He's like, this Jordan, this Chad. I said, yeah, this me. He said, yeah, I called you earlier. I was trying to see. I heard you can rap. I said, yeah, I can rap. He said, well, I want to hear you. So I went outside this time. I want me to miss this chance. So I went outside, spit a rap for him, and after that, he was like, man, I want you bumping. I'm going to come down and record you. Matter of fact, he came over, a friend of mine, house with the little tape recorder that you push the little record and play.
Yeah.
And the microphone, we was sitting in somebody's living room, and we recorded, and I was like, I ain't going to do nothing with it. And next thing I know, I was on the mixtape. The song, Pop Till You Drop, is on the YouTube. My voice is like lighter than your little daughter's voice. You wouldn't even imagine. And it was me and Crunch on there, and then from that point on, I was in the streets a lot. I'm hanging out. Me and my baby daddy, we hustling. We doing everything. Now he really was kind of. I was straying away from the music, but all the time, I'm a female. That's how we do. We follow our niggas.
That's right.
But Juice and them, they blowing up. So we come around and next I know they got a deal. He called me like, Chad, we just got a deal, man. We finna put out Mr. Styles. I want you on. I need you on. I'm like, okay, I got you. So, they getting in touch with me. I'm still in the streets. I'm doing this, that I only made one song. So people don't know I'm on Mr. Styles. Yeah. So right after I had the deal, so after that, once again, I'm still the street girl. Yeah. And I just stayed out the way, but I kept rapping. I kept on, and and I ended up getting pregnant. Yeah. Ended up having a baby daddy. Yeah. And but I kept rapping. I kept my name out there. And Juice and them, they was going on. Yeah. And so when I kept rapping, they ended up hearing the album that I had came up with, Ultimate Revenge. Yeah. And I was managing Dixie Queen. Mm-hmm. I was the manager of Dixie Queen, and he called. He was like, Chad, I heard your album. We want you back. You know. I did this album with my cousin, Gang Gang and Big Pat. Yeah. They put some money behind me. We were going on Beale Street, rocking the white folks, and they like, man, who is this girl? I thought I was a real star. I'm still young now. I'm thinking I'm a big star. And Juice and them, they had been out there with the Mr. Styles, and what else they had put out? Turn the club up. Yeah. And so at this time, Juice was like, man, we want you back. And I was like, okay, Hypnotized Camp, here we go. And I come up to the Hypnotized Camp posse.
What was it like when you saw that Mystic Styles go crazy and you thinking to yourself, okay, I'm with these folks, but I'm still out here in these streets, and I know I need to be over here with the team going crazy too.
But at that time, I really wasn't thinking about it. I was young. I was the typical female that was in the street following my nigga. Oh. I didn't give a damn about that shit. You hear me? We sitting up here, we from hotel to hotel, he trapping. I think we on. He getting my hair done. Yeah. I'm in somebody's kitchen getting my hair done. I'm thinking I'm grown. all the time. These folks blowing up.
Yeah.
You know, so I really didn't look at it like that. But I just kept rapping and kept doing, you know, what I had to do. But it was a good exposure.
When you got linked back up with the camp, though, what was that like when you touched back down and they got this whole thing, they got the motion going, the tracks is crazy as hell too. Talk to me about when you heard that production, chat, and what was going through your mind when you're like, y'all want me to rap on this right here, this thing going crazy.
Man, when they heard me, they couldn't believe that I put that on that thing. So it was like,
I'm with you.
It was like, you know, we got in there, I knew what they was about.
Yeah.
I knew they were going to put it down anyway because that's what they known for.
Yeah.
So they wasn't for sure, but I'm sure they was for sure, but they still didn't know what I was going to come up with. And every time it never failed. They'll put a beat on, I go to another room, and I come back, they go downstairs, I drop, and the Pollen Juices, they was like the producers, so they was like a American Talent type thing. After you drop, you got to wait and see do they approve it, so I drop, and I'll be sitting down looking like, and then they come down like, man, Chad, you killed it. You bumped it. And I did Hoes Can Be Like Niggas on Hypnotized Camp Posse, Ass and Titties, Project Hoes. I was all through that thing.
Exactly.
And it just went from there. I was still working. I was still managing Dixie Queen.
Yeah.
And the people, they made me quit my job, which I'm still mad at them right now for it, because, you know, ain't nothing like for show money. I'm going to keep some money going.
Exactly.
But people was coming up to the restaurant, and they was flooding out the dining room, and they was holding up my drive-through, and they was like, what a rapper girl, she working? I'm like, Lord, can y'all please? And I'm the manager, so, you know, it was hard for me, so I had to let them go, and then I didn't want to, and then Juicy came to me, too, and was like, Chat, man, look, you need to stop doing everything you're doing. He said, man, you need to stop, because I'm coming to the studio, I'm selling weed, I got to stop. He's like, Chat, you need to stop doing everything you're doing right now.
Yeah.
He said, because man, Slip and Slide asking about you. He used to treat that like, man, where y'all getting this girl from? He said, man, you finna be big. He said, so whatever you got going, man, you just need to stop working, stop being in the streets, stop doing all that, man, we gonna do something with you. And I was like, okay, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, you know, so we did the Chicken Head.
Yeah.
And the Chicken Head went crazy, especially when, what was that channel that was out, The Box?
Yeah.
Where they were showing all them videos
Yeah.
and stuff. Wow.
Talk to me about when you and Pat got on that Chicken Head. How did that song come about? And did you know that was going to be an all-time hip-hop classic that you had just got on?
Didn't have a clue.
My God.
Didn't have a clue. And that's why I look at the industry now. I be like, it always be what you least expect to be a hit. So when Pat like, man, Chad, I got this joint I need you on. I'm like, okay, like, it's Chicken Head. I'm like, okay. So he like, we gonna roast each other.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so I went in, I wrote my verses, and that's it. I know the crazy part about it, people think like we was together when we dropped it. No, I dropped mine, and then he came in and responded. So that's how it went. Like, I instantly knew he was like, you gonna roast me?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna respond on how you is. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like my outfit. Don't even fake the deal, you know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking everything I can say bad about a nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ran clean, because I know niggas that go ran clean trying to talk to me. You trying to talk to me, and I look in your car, you won't eat. Like, how you trying to talk to somebody? So I'm thinking of everything, and then he just came in and he responded. And it came out, man, to this day, still history.
Talk
like
to me about when you looked up, that song dropped, and it went crazy, and then you out there performing it, and you seeing them women singing that thing with veins busting out their head trying to keep up with you, Chad.
Man, it was like number 4, because we did the Jenny Jones show. Y'all remember Jenny Jones? We was doing the TV shows, and it was just like a fun, life-changing experience that I never imagined, that I never thought would happen.